The little bridge. No one crossed a forgotten promise in Cedar Glen, 1912. The sun slowly climbed over the green mountains, covering Cedar Glen in warm, golden light. Smoke drifted gently from stone chimneys. Farmers opened barn doors. Children hurried toward the little one-room schoolhouse. The river sparkled beside the village exactly as it had for generations. Life moved slowly here. No clocks rushed anyone. No crowds filled the streets. Only the rhythm of nature decided each day. But beyond the river stood a small wooden bridge, beautiful, silent, forgotten. No one crossed it after sunset, not even the bravest adults. Lucy Harper loved asking questions. At 12 years old, curiosity was her greatest gift. Every evening, she walked with her grandfather, Samuel. As they reached the bridge, he always stopped. Without fail, one evening Lucy finally asked,
"Grandpa, why does nobody cross?"
Samuel smiled sadly.
Because sometimes people become afraid of stories they never truly understood.
Lucy frowned.
"What happened?"
Samuel simply answered.
Maybe one day, the bridge will tell you.
That night, Lucy couldn't sleep. From her bedroom window, she noticed something strange. Across the river, a tiny lantern flickered once, twice, then disappeared every night at exactly the same time. Nobody else seemed to notice, or perhaps nobody wanted to. The following evening, Lucy made a decision. She carried her own lantern, waited until twilight, and stepped onto the old bridge. The wooden boards creaked beneath her feet. The wind suddenly stopped. Everything became quiet. Even the river seemed to hold its breath. Beyond the bridge, Lucy expected darkness. Instead, she discovered something extraordinary. An abandoned garden, covered in wild roses, stone benches, an old fountain, and hundreds of tiny blue flowers. In the center stood a weathered wooden bench. Someone had carved two names, Emma, Thomas. Inside the bench, Lucy discovered a small hidden compartment. Wrapped in cloth lay an old leather journal. It belonged to Emma. Page after page described village life, friendship, hope, and love. Thomas had left Cedar Glen years earlier to become a doctor. Every autumn, Emma returned to the bridge, lighting a lantern, hoping one day he would come home. But he never did. The final page stopped mid-sentence. Lucy searched carefully. Hidden beneath the journal, she found an unopened envelope. Its seal remained untouched for nearly 40 years. Inside was another letter, written by Thomas. He had returned. 1 week after Emma passed away, every autumn afterward, he secretly lit the lantern, not because he believed she would return, but because promises should never disappear. Lucy shared the journal with the village. Silence filled the church hall. For decades, people believed the bridge carried a curse. Instead, it carried a love story. The villagers rebuilt the garden, repaired the bridge. Every autumn, families gathered there, lighting lanterns. Not from fear, but from remembrance. Years passed. Lucy became Cedar Glen's school teacher. Every autumn, she brought her students to the bridge. She would tell them,
"People often fear what they don't understand, but every place, every family, and every heart has a story waiting to be heard."
The children always listened, not because the story was mysterious, but because it reminded them that kindness can outlive time. Sometimes, the places we fear most are simply waiting for someone brave enough to discover the truth. Because memories never truly disappear. They quietly echo through bridges, through villages, and through hearts. Until someone chooses to remember. Some bridges don't connect to places. They connect to generations. Like, share, subscribe. Village and Echoes, where every forgotten road leads to a story worth remembering.